So it's looking like Kevin Durant is probably going to be traded for the second time in 3 years at the trade deadline. That's mental, isn't it? It's absolutely mental. Kevin bleeping Durant. He's Kevin Durant. You know who he is. And he's going to be traded potentially for the second time in 3 years at the deadline. Like, and not only that, there is potential that the Dallas Mavericks are looking to get Kevin Durant and that the Dallas Mavericks could sign KD. The Dallas Mavericks. And if you guys agree this would be crazy, subscribe. We're trying to hit 10,400 subscribers by the end of the day. Right now we're at like, we could hit it. 13 more subscribers. That would be absolutely unbelievable. But like, you have now got Kevin Durant, who is apparently potentially being traded to the Warriors for a package that includes Draymond. Like, for a package that might include Draymond, there is an increasing belief that the Suns will not, or will move Kevin Durant if they can't trade for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler won't go anywhere other than Phoenix. Jimmy Butler's out here like vetoing trades. He won't go to Phoenix. And also the fact that the Dallas Mavericks are looking to add Kevin Durant next to Kyrie and AD. Like, if this was the Kevin Durant with the mentality he had at Golden State, where he was there like, you know what, I don't care about going ISO, I'm just playing team ball. But like, I don't know, like, who do they have other than them? Big threes don't work, especially if they're all on max contracts. They're all on maxes. Like, what happens then? Genuinely, what happens? They would give up Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, Gafford, Dwight Powell, because things injured. Like, Derek Lively's injured right now, isn't he? And then 2 firsts. That's probably what it would cost. Yeah, that's probably what it would cost for Kevin Durant. Imagine Klay being sent to the Suns. Imagine being Klay and you're like, I went to Dallas to play with Luka. It's like, okay, at least I'm playing with Kyrie and AD. Then I'm getting sent to the Suns. Like, let's see who else there is looking for KD. Like, if I'm Miami, you know, if you want to get Booker, give us Kevin Durant. We know who he is. I want to see Kevin Durant win without Steph Curry. He doesn't want to see Kevin Durant reunite with Curry and the Warriors. He's not winning with Steph Curry if he goes to the Warriors. Like, he's just not. He's absolutely, absolutely not going to the Warriors. There's no question about that. I cannot believe Kyle Ware was not just added into this game, in the rookies game. But, like, may I present you a trade machine so deranged I think it might have pushed me the rest of the way into madness. So they've got the Lakers getting Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Buddy Hield, Brandon Podziemski, and Santos. The Suns getting Kuminga, Kevon Looney, Gary Payton, Cam Reddish, Draymond Green. And the Warriors getting Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Bronny. KD, LeBron, and Bronny. Like, imagine if you could... Apparently the Warriors as well have, like, plan of getting LeBron and Kevin Durant. I'm just like... At what stage is it just madness? Is it just, like... Is it just absolute madness? And, like, they've downgraded him to doubtful. He's now out for this game. Like, so there's a possibility that he's gone. And I think the reality is that even if he's not, like, traded, they don't want to get him injured in case they are, because they are currently shopping him. And if he leaves, the favorites are the Warriors. Imagine if KD goes back to Golden State and they go and win another ring. Like, it would be such a tough team. Like, they would be so good. They would just be so good, wouldn't they? Like, I hate saying it, but they would just be still so good. I don't think they'll win a championship, but they would still be good. And KD leaving the Warriors was the dumbest thing he did in his career. Like, KD would, be a 5-time champion and probably 3 to 4-time finals MVP? I'm not joking when I say that. He would be... They 100% would have won in 2021. The Warriors won in 2022 without him, and they probably win in 2023. Like, and, you know, honestly, if KD hadn't snapped his Achilles and decided to stay in Golden State, he was going to leave anyway. If KD hadn't snapped his Achilles, we would be looking at Kevin Durant at what, like, and he stayed in Golden State, what, 6-time champion? Like, they were so good that they were contenders without KD even after he left. And I'm sorry, like, KD has made, in fairness to Kevin Durant, he has made every single decision of his career based on what NBA Twitter think. I mean that, like, he has legitimately based every single decision of his career, professional career, on how NBA Twitter would react. But for KD this time around, it's hard for him to go. But if you're Phoenix, you probably should trade him. You should probably trade him. But if the Dallas Mavericks, I mean this, like, if the Dallas Mavericks get Kevin Durant, I still don't think they're gonna win. But like, this is Matt Ish. This is like what Matt Ishbia would do. This is literally like what Matt Ishbia would do. Like, this is madness. This is Nico Harrison saying, I'm going to get fired next year, so let me just try to at least win it this year. Because if the Mavericks trade for Kevin Durant, they trade everything, it is literally title or bust. Literally title or bust. Because KD's, they're not going to win it next year. Everybody's gotten older. Everyone's in their freaking early. The youngest player in their big three will be 33 years old next season. If they don't win this season, it is done. It is absolutely done. And maybe they're getting freaking desperate. Like, they already made one of the dumber trades of getting rid of Quentin Grimes, who's been really good this year, and they gave up a pick to get a player who's been worse. To get I signed a big contract because I was a role player at Miami player. You know the way you should never sign a guy who was a role player for the Heat? It's like you should never sign a guy who was a role player for Spurs back in the day. You should never sign a guy who was a role player for the Warriors. They screwed up by getting Caleb Martin, and then they traded Quentin Grimes, who's better than Caleb Martin, plus a pick. Like, it's madness. Like, it's absolute madness what's going on. But please tell me there's no way that this happens. Please tell me there's no way Kevin bleeping Durant goes to the Dallas Mavericks. And you know what? If he I will say, if he does go to the Mavs and the Mavs win, maybe Nico Harrison might be proved right. But they literally have to win a championship. If they get to the finals and lose, it's not the right decision. They got to the finals last year. So if they get to the finals and lose, no, it's nothing. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.